Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for
Audio started.
Bharat Shah Cricket Tournament Season 10 played at Reed Cricket Club and Gurukul Cricket Stadium. We have Global Gladiators versus Garuda Gasters here at Gurukul Cricket Stadium. News from the center is Garuda Gases has won the toss and elected to ball first, which is proving out to be a right decision at the moment. .1 over into the match, and Gladiators are 2 down on just 19 runs on the board. New man in is Vipin Singh. 14 matches for Vipin Singh. 9,799 runs at the average of 32. Strike rate just under 130. 129.31 to be precise. He'll be facing Pramod Chaudhary. Pramod Chaudhary will be all fired up. 1.1 overs for Pramod. Only 1 run conceded into his second over. Excellent spell. Pramod Chaudhary, right arm medium pacer. Balls up with a very short run up, but accurate in terms of line on. Another full one onto the pad this time. Batter drives it on the up. Single completed with ease. Which gets back KK on strike, who is yet to face a ball. Both the batters relatively new. 315 matches for KK, 8,707 runs at the average of 31.47. 158.8 this strike rate for KK. Excellent batter, KK. Short ball outside after punched away. This fielder plays out in the super cover region, who does well and gets the ball back to the wicket keeper in good time. So single conceded. Vipin now facing. Short ball pulled away. No one there in the deep. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce, and into the boundary skirtings. Excellent judgment of length by Vipin. His eyes were lit up once that ball was banged in halfway. Pulls it beautifully. Pit moving excellently for Vipin at the moment. Over page, driven away, straight to the short cover fielder. Yes and no. Bit of mix up there, but in the end, the throw is hit the wrong end. So dot ball to end the fourth over. 4 overs have been completed. Global Gladiators are 25 for the loss of 2 wickets. Coin toss took place 25 minutes ago, and it was Gases who has won the toss, and they have decided to bowl first. Captain of Gases was very clear at the toss that he wanted to bowl first, and they are backing the team to chase any total. At the same time, Gladiators captain, he was keen to bat first. So all in all, both the teams getting what they wanted. Excellent ground. Gurukul Cricket Stadium, well known for its high scoring encounters. This one doesn't seem like a one because Gladiators are 2 down just in 4 overs. 25 runs on board. Crazy DS to continue into his third over. Starts off with a good one outside off. equally well guided by the batter there to the short fielder for a single. Looped one into the pads. Bit of shout there, just out of a curiosity, nothing else, because that ball was way down the leg. So no chance for LBW. Two balls into the fourth over. Only one run. Shot, try to cut. Huge appeal and umpire raises his finger. Third one down for Gladiators. Latest casualty is KK, who's gone cheaply after scoring 5 of 6 deliveries. Global Gladiators now moves into further trouble. Third one down for them. Human in for Gladiator is Akash. 53 matches, relatively new career for Akash. 53 matches, 980 runs, average of 29.70, strike rate of 130. Average and strike rate both are healthy, but not as experienced as Vipin Singh at the other end. At the moment, Crazy BS is spinning web around them. Another flighted one outside of punch of the back foot, straight to the fielder in covers. Another good one. 4.4 overs have been completed. Gladiators are 26 for 3. They are scoring at the rate of 5.78. Another flighted one played on the hip. Yes, and no bit of mix up there. In the end, complete the run with ease. Every time the batsman is in, he's tentative to get on. He's tentative to get off strike. He's tentative to get on the mark. He's tentative to get on the board. That is what is seen here. Flighted one, well outside that wide line. Yes, umpire extends his both arms and signal wide. Extra credited to Gladiators. At the moment, score moves to 28 for the loss of 3 in just 4.5 overs. Last ball of the fifth over will be coming up. Excellent spell of bowling from Crazy BS so far. Conceded only 19 runs and picked up 2 wickets. His economy rate is 6.75. On the other hand, Pramod Chaudhary has been economical. He is the one who created the pressure, and his fellow bowling mate obliges. Full delivery and punched away down the ground. Bit of misfield there by the bowler himself. Nevertheless, fielder there at the backing and behind him. With that dot, 5 overs have been completed. Global Gladiators are in all sort of troubles. 28 for 3 on the board. Pramod Chaudhary to continue. Very different field setup for both the bowlers. Crazy BS had mid wicket and long on in place, whereas Pramod Chaudhary has long off and sweeper cover in place. Full over pitch onto the stands. The ball was straight to the cover fielder who misfields it. Fielder at the sweeper cover backs him up beautifully. Only single taken. Wide and a single to start off the final over of the power play. Both the batters only faced 3 deliveries each, so they are relatively new. This is the last over of the power play. How much can they get in the power play shot? That should have been pulled away. Instead, he guides it towards the third man region, plays it late, and plays it towards third man region, which beats him towards him left. And once that ball is out of that 30-yard circle, there is no point stopping because outfield here is lightning quick at Gurukul Cricket Stadium. With that boundary, score moves to 35. Another good line delivery punched by the batter through the cover region. Fielder they read the short cover has to move towards his right and cut that off. In meantime, both the batters crossed easily and single completed, which brings Vipin Singh now back on strike. Shot outside. Oh, that looked very close, but umpire says it's outside the wide line. He signals wide. Once umpire gives it a wide, there's no point arguing. Umpire decision will be the final one. And good line delivery onto the stumps. Quick single. Yes, completed with ease. Fielder there at the short cover. Gets to the ball quickly and releases it, but the ball was played with the soft hands. Batsman has enough time to cross over. Garuda guesses opting to bat first. Not the rhythm set in after. Short ball cut away. One bounce, two bounce, three bounce into the hands of the cover fielder. Single taken off the last ball of the 6 overs. With that, power play is done and dusted. Global Gladiators are 39 for the loss of 3 wickets.
MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job.
Change the bowling attack. Navjot Singh introduced from the camera end. He's the captain of Gases. Once the power play is done, the introduction of slow medium pacer. Navjot Singh proved to be Dutch expensive. 1/11 conceded by Navjot Singh. Another introduction into the bowling attack. Jitesh now introduced 136 matches, 27 wickets, economy 7.68, best figures of 4 for 9. Excellent best figure, but he doesn't look like a regular bowler. 136 matches, 27 wickets. Short ball first up and pulled away beautifully. Fielder there in the deep, who does the cleanup job and gets the ball back to the bowler. Single taken off the very first ball. Score moves to 51 for the loss of 3 wickets. Gladiators slowly but building a partnership. 25 of 16, the partnership was full. Did it clip the pads on the way? Yes. No white signal. It clipped the pad on the way to the keeper. So it will be a dot one. Single conceded in first two deliveries by Jitesh. Length delivery on the pads. Walked away on the leg side. Fielder there from the deep. Comes and gathers the ball quickly. So there's a no chance for the second one. Two runs of first two delivery. Another land delivery on the pads. Beautifully turned away into the square leg region. At the moment, batsmen are rotating the strike and trying to build a new partnership as they are three down. Score moves to 53. Two balls still remaining in this over. Length ball outside of stump. This time, cut away to the gully fielder, who does the cleanup job and gets the ball back to the bowler. In the process, both the batters crossover and single conceded. Vipin Singh now back on strike. 7 of 9 deliveries he faced. Strike rate of 77 so far for Vipin. Full delivery swept away. Fielder did the square leg, fumbles, but still saves the boundary. That ball went like a tracer bullet. Excellent work there in the deep. With that single, 8 overs have been completed. Global Gladiators are 55 for the loss of 3 wickets. बोलो भाई. Deflated over pitch by Crazy BS, and excellent heave down the ground by Vipin Singh. Vipin Singh early on to his innings took some time, but once he's got set, now he's showing all his reach. That ball way out of the ground and into the crowd. Excellent hit there by Vipin Singh. With that maximum, Vipin Singh reaches to 15 in 12 balls. On the other hand, Akash is playing excellent knock. He reaches to 20 of 14. Both the batters now looking well set. And now will look to change their gears. This match started slow for Global Gladiators as they constantly lost wickets in power play, but they have two set man out in the center now. Vipin Singh and Akash, both looking comfortable. Vipin was just trying to rotate until that point, but on this occasion, he smacks one down the ground for a massive six. As the match progresses, Dew takes its own effect on the ball. It will be harder for spinners to grip. Another flighted one, but this time short in length. Batsman waited, and waited. Couldn't manage to get the timing. Ball went straight to the short cover fielder. So dot ball. Flighted one on the stumps. Beautifully swept away towards the deep square leg region. Call is for two. Will they make it? Yes, they did with ease. So another two for Global Gladiators. With that, their score moves to 65. 10 runs already of first five. Crazy BS into his last over. 29 for 2 wickets. So far, his spell. Last ball of BS spells. Short and outside cut away. Straight to the short third fielder. The ball was slow. So both the batters had good time to cross over. With that single, 9 overs have been completed. Global Gladiators are 66 for the loss of 3 wickets. Let me tell you, this is a 6:30 p.m. match. So as the night goes on, you will be on in the outfield, and it will show its effect on the ball. So it will be hard for the spinners to grip the ball. Towels will be out when we come back with the chase. It's a chilled weather out here at Gurukul Cricket Stadium. As the night goes on, it will continuously decrease in terms of temperature. At the moment, Gladiators are scoring 7.33 runs per over. With that over rate, they'll only manage 147, which will not be sufficient as far as this pitch is concerned. It's a flat deck, and we were expecting a high scoring thriller. High expectations from Gas's batsmen. We expect them to score big. Both the batters set. Jitesh with his second. Beautiful full length delivery. Akash just defends it. Excellent bowling so far from Jitesh. 1.2 overs, 6 runs only. This time, cut away to the gully fielder, who is now standing close. Cuts that single. They are not letting the batsmen to rotate to strike with ease. This time, quicker one from Jitesh, and it's going to the boundary. And yes, it does. We have to wait for the umpire signal. Runs given. So, excellent tickle by the batter Akash. That ball was fired into his bat, and he tickles it fine, and the ball races to the skirtings in no time. Let me tell you, outfield here at at Gurukul Cricket Stadium is lightning quick. 5 runs already of first 4 balls. It's still a good over as far as gases continue. Cut away. The ball is racing away in the point region. Will it cut off? Will it be cut off? No, it doesn't. Bowler, fielder reaching there, but still could not stop it from going and hitting the boundary skirtings. With that boundary, Global Gladiators have 75 runs on the board for 3 wicket loss. Partnership worth 49 of 32 deliveries. Both the batters now look very settled and very composed out in the center. Now the fielders that was pushed in to stop that single are pushed on the circle in the point and gully region. They want that boundary to be stopped. Another full delivery outside the stump, swept away. Slight appeal of LBW, but negotiated by umpire, and he says it's an inside edge. So with that single, we are halfway there in the first inning. Global Gladiators, after winning the toss, opting to bat first and manage only 76 in their first
Fast,
half.
verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do?
Change in ends. And change in bowling attack. Navdeep Singh into the attack now. Couple of two T's and then Navdeep Singh special. Brought the batsman in to the front foot and outside the popping crease. Keeper on this occasion missing a definite stumping opportunity and adding insult to an injury. It goes for a four. As I told you, outfield over here is lightning quick. Another one spinning down the leg and it is racing to the boundary. And yes, it does. White signal by the umpire. White plus four. Five extras to Gladiators. With that, their score moves to 88 for the loss of 3 wickets. Slowly but definitely, Gladiators are now shifting their gears. They are getting a move on here as both the batters are well set. Partnership well over 60, 62 to be precise in 36. Fielder now placed in the very position where the ball went to the boundary in couple of times. Couple of times. Navdeep Singh balls and over pitch outside off stump. Two is the call. And yes, they make it with ease. That ball went slightly towards the left of sweeper cover fielder. There's nothing much he could have done. He gets the ball back in time, but still, both the batters easily crossed for two. Running between the wickets looks like a trademark for both the batters, and that's the way moving forward. If you cannot get a hard boundary, lofted away down the ground, one bounce, just touching the long fielder, and away she goes out of the boundary skirtings. Third boundary in the over for Navdeep Singh. Navdeep Singh is proving to be touch expensive in his very first over, conceding 14 runs in the five balls he bowled, five legal balls he bowled. Still a delivery to be bowled in this over and 14 runs already given away. Full ball outside, beautifully driven away over the short cover fielder. One bounce, two bounce, and into the boundary skirtings. Outfield here is lightning quick, and that's that's it. As a batter, you don't need to hit hard. You just need to find the gaps, and that is what Vipin Singh does on this occasion. Akash Pawdan on this occasion. He lifts the ball over the extra cover fielder, and that's it. Away she goes. With that boundary, 11 overs have been completed. Global Gladiators are 98 for the loss of 3 wickets. Another excellent left shot straight to the side screen. Overpaced and away she goes. Both the batters now well set and they are now showing their range. Excellent shot by Vipin. He opens his arm on this occasion. Previously it was Akash, now it's Vipin. Another ball. This time the bowler drags his length back. Vipin played it with the soft hand. No one there at the short mid wicket region. So there's easy single. Singles are on for by gases as power play is done. The field is completely spreaded out. Short ball and pulled away. No one there at the square leg region. Mid wicket fielder comes around and throws the ball to the wicket keeper. But still 2 runs easily taken by both the batters. They are quick between the timbers. This pitch proves out to be an excellent one to bat on. Another land delivery this time stumped, but square leg umpire denies as the foot was within the tramp line, within the popping crease, I must say. This time the batsman was drawn on the front foot, but not losing his control over his back leg, keeping it grounded all the way. Another land delivery outside off stump, beautifully guided away to the deep gully region. Fielder there gets the ball back to the keeper in no time, but still single conceded. With that single, score moves to 108 for the loss of 3 wickets. Current rate moves over 9 now. Short ball cut away towards the left of the super cover fielder who has no chance to cut it off. Another boundary to end the 12th over. With that, 12 overs have been completed. Global Gladiators are 112 for the loss of 3 wickets. Navdeep Singh to continue with his right arm off break. It's coming over the wicket. This time he prefers to stay out of the hitting arc of the batsman. Balls it wide. Batsman trying to go after the ball, but gets the underage. And instead of cover, the ball went into the mid wicket region. So single conceded. Single conceded at the very first ball. This time, batsman tries to cut, but misses the ball completely. Dot ball, which looked a rarity in cup in past few overs. That's the main feature of this partnership. Not too many dot balls played by both the batters. On this occasion, batter just pushes the ball into the point region gently and completes the single. Strike rotation is the key, and that is what both the batters managed. This time tries to go into the mid wicket top edge, and the ball was straight into the hands of short cover, and he spills it. He never looked comfortable under the ball. He first came in, the ball was coming towards him, then ran back. In the end, make a mess out of it. Opportunity gone down, begging him out. This time, excellent ball by Navdeep. Navdeep, after being expensive in his first over, comes back beautifully. Conceding only 3 runs in his second over. Full outside of some square, they went towards the left of super fielder who has no chance to cut. Another good over has been spoiled at the very last ball. So boundary towards the 13. 13 overs have been completed. Global Gladiators are 119 for the loss of 3 wickets. At the moment, they are scoring over 19. 9. Current rate is 9.15 to be precise. Projected score is 183, which is what the captain of Gladiators said they want at the time of toss. But I feel they can get plenty more. Vipin Singh on 35, Akash on 47. Both the batters well set. Vipin Singh, 2 sixes and 2 boundaries for him so far. Akash with 6 boundaries. Strike rate 160, 156 and 152 for both the batters. 152 for Vipin, 156 for Akash. Both the batters now are looking comfortable and are looking to score quickly. Another off spinner into the attack. Shot outside off. Cut away beautifully. Short third man comes around. He cuts it, but couldn't stop the batters for coming back for two. In the end, 2 runs completed. New man introduced into the attack is Surya Prakash Rao. 10 matches, 6 wickets so far for Surya Prakash. Economy 8.56. Best figures 2 for 11. Another slow outside off stump. Batter shuffling across and dragging it all the way to the square leg. Fielder there in the deep. With that single, Akash completes his half century in just 32 deliveries. Excellent, excellent batting by Akash in the given circumstances. His team was in a sort of trouble when he came to bat. They were 3 down, but he held his nerve. Batted slow in the initial state, but once he was in, shots were coming one after the other. Another flighted one. Ah, Vipin rocks back and punches it to the long outfielder. Single taken. Another one shot onto the patch. Batsman puts it into the gap in the fine leg region. No one there. Nothing much the square leg fielder could have done as that was hit way finer by Akash. Surya Prakash into his first over, conceding 8 runs of first 4 deliveries. Wicket is what gases are desperately in need of. Another slow and loopy ball outside of stump. Misfield there by the short third fielder. Batsmen are coming back for the second one and they complete it with the ease. This is sloppy. This is sloppy in the field. There was never a second run there. The ball was slow and it was coming straight to the short third fielder. Again, loopy half tracker onto the pads of the batter, who puts it fine away from the square leg fielder for another boundary. Back to back boundaries now in the over, which completes the 14th over. 132 on the board for Global Gladiators. 6 hours still remaining. Navdeep Singh to continue with his off spin. Right arm on Navdeep Singh coming over the wicket. Full on the pads, but it's spin away and rips on the leg. Fielder there at the very fine circle for that sort of deliveries. Navdeep is spinning the ball, but he's balling it down the leg. Couple of fights to start the 15th over. This time he balls it outside off stump and batter plays it with the soft hand to the short cover fielder and runs it. Excellent bit of running between the wickets by both the batters. Communication between the kid is excellent. This time Vipin rocks back onto the back foot and cuts it to the sweeper cover fielder for another single. Runs coming in singles in this over so far. Current rate moved well over 9 at the moment, 9.60 to be precise. This time the batter hits straight down the ground, almost taking the head of his partner, but he ducks underneath beautifully. Good awareness by the non-striker, Vipin Singh. Overpaced and swag sweep comes out. And away she goes over the mid-wicket region for a massive six. No chance for the fielder patrolling the boundary there. Excellent shot making by Vipin Singh. All his experience now coming in play. Once his hand started slow, now he's showing his range of shots. That was pitched in the line of stumps, and he goes down on his knee and sweeps it away into the mid-wicket region. Another fuller length delivery by Navdeep. This time he knocks it down the ground for a single. With that single, Global Gladiators are 145 on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. Partnership now over 100, 119 to be precise in just 62 deliveries. Another net delivery on to the stumps. Two is the call. Field here in the deep is quite square, and the ball went towards his left hand. He has to cover good yards, which he does. But meanwhile, both the batters are very quick between the stumps. Completes the second one with ease. With that, 15 overs have been completed. Global Gladiators are 147 for the loss of 3 wickets. देखना है एक मैच करे ना तो लोगों को आइडिया आता है. Dr. Pramod Chaudhary back into the attack with his final over. Starts with the dot ball. Full one onto the stumps. Equally well dug out by the batter. Small fumble there in the field, and both the batters are very quick in between the wickets. They came back for the second. There was never a second on there. Fielder was backing up there, but still they have manufactured second run out of nowhere, I must say. Vipin Singh nearing his milestone of 50, 46 runs for Vipin in 29 deliveries, 2 boundaries and 3 sixes, massive sixes for Vipin. Latest one was into the mid wicket flop sweep. That was the best of the all, I must say. Over 400 matches for Vipin Singh. Shot outside of stump, cut away, asking for wide, but it was well in that line. Good channel there by Pramod, having an extra man on the offside and balling that offside off stump length. This time cut away, and the ball goes straight to the fielder who's stationed for that sort of shot in the deep gully region. All in all, good over for Gases. Only 4 runs coming of first 4 deliveries. Pardon, only 3 runs coming of first 4 deliveries. Akash hits it into the fine leg region. Ball racing away. Fielder gives it a chase and gets it back to the keeper in good time. Excellent fielding and excellent chase by the fielder inside the circle in the square leg region. 2 runs conceded. Still a good over. Only 5 runs coming off 5 balls he bowled. Will Pramod be able to close this over out? Full ball and driven straight. Fielder there in the deep who does the sweeping job and gets the ball back to the bowler. With that single, 16 overs and a good one for Gases has been completed. Global Gladiators are 153 for the loss of 3 wickets. Excellent figures for Dr. Pramod. 4 overs, 24 runs conceded for not 4 overs, 24 runs, 0 made in 0 wicket. Economy of 6 in a match where batsmen are scoring around 10 runs in an over is none short of an excellent. Fielder at the point and second by the fielder backing in up. Another land delivery outside of. He strikes it in between mid on and mid wicket fielder looking for the second, but it was never there. Fielder there was quick. He gets to the ball very quickly and gets it back to the bowler. So only single conceded. Couple of singles to start the 17th one. flicks it away to the square leg region. Fielder there inside the circle. Dives, but dives in vain. Could not stop the boundary on this occasion. That should have stopped. That should have been stopped, but fielder there failing to do so. With this boundary, Akash moves to 71 in 42 balls. Akash, after getting to his half century, is looking to score quickly. This time the ball is in the air. Mid-wicket fielder coming in, but the ball falling well short of his reach. In the end, single taken, which brings Vipin Singh back on strike, who is nearing his milestone of 50. Gets a gentle ball on the stumps, which bounces a bit, lays it with the soft hand. Fortunate for him that the ball goes over the head of the bowler. He survives 149, which brings well set Akash back on strike, with striking at the rate of 167 currently. Short ball onto the patch, beautifully played away into the square leg region. No one there. Mid wicket fielder has to run all the way around to get to the ball. By the time he gets to the ball, 2 runs were completed easily by the batters. With the 2 runs, 70 runs, 17 overs have been completed. Global Gladiators are 163 for the loss of 3 wickets. Last 3 hours coming your way. How much? How much more can Global Gladiators get? And what will be the target they will set for the gases? Garuda gases. थोड़ा सा रिलैक्स हो जाओ भाई एक सामने ठहरिया जाए Jitesh comes back into the attack with that single. Vipin Singh completes his half century. Well made half century for Vipin Singh. 50 of 34 deliveries, couple of boundaries, and 3 massive 6s in that innings. Strike rate of 147. Akash advances and takes the ball on the full and just punches it to the long off fielder for another single. Runs scored in singles in this over so far. Another over pitch delivery, hit hard down the ground. Fielder get a pass but couldn't stop it as that ball was traveling with some force. No chance for the fielder there. Excellent hitting there on display by Vipin Singh. Once he reaches to his half century, he's opening up now. Another one shot into the pitch. This time, Vipin walks back and punches it down the ground for another single, which brings Akash back on strike. is looking equally dangerous. Both the batters now will look to score quickly. Overpaced. Akash tries to go down, but gets the bottom of the bat. Another single. 8 runs off the 5 deliveries that was bowled in this over. Overpaced, and on this occasion, Vipin Singh trying to replicate what he has done previously. Brings out the slog sweep, but this time he misses the ball. And Jitesh says, "You miss, I hit." So fourth one down finally for Global Gladiators, and partnership broken by Garuda against Jitesh the man with the wicket, and much needed one. Excellent knock by Jitesh. Excellent knock by Vipin Singh comes to an end. He scored 55 runs in 37 he faced. Strike 158 for Vipin. New man in is Uttam Thakur. 119 matches for Uttam. 451 runs at the average of 7.39. 74 the strike rate. Uttam Thakur doesn't look like a regular batter in 190 matches. He has only managed to get 451 runs. How much capable of a batter he is. Well, let's wait and watch. Marking his guard, Uttam Thakur. Navjot now back into the attack. This excellent strike by Akash. It was full and drifted on his pads, and he flicks it beautifully in between the mid wicket and square leg fielder. Four to start the 18th, 19th over. Navjot Singh. This time the ball is in the air. Short cover fielder settling underneath, and he spills it. Another easy chance gone down begging. This should have been fifth one down for Gladiators. It was the well sent Akash who gets the lifeline. Better effort required there. Shot, shot outside off stump, cut away to the sweeper feeder. Single taken, which gets Uttam Thakur now on strike, who is yet to face a delivery, marking his guard. Uttam Thakur will face Navjot Singh. Good leg delivery on the stumps, equally well turned away on the leg side by Uttam, which brings Akash back on strike. Eight of first four. This time Akash shuffles around and flicks it to the square leg region. Fielder fumbles to stop the ball, and the ball races to the boundary starting. Another boundary and a gift. Christmas is away, but the gifts are distributed by the fielders of Garuda Gases. This time he punches it down the ground to the fielder and will retain the strike. After 19 overs, Global Gladiators are 184 for the loss of 4 wickets. Who will be the bowler bowling the final over of the innings, and what will be the target? This ground is meant to host high scoring thrillers, and we are going to get one. 184 already on the board, 200 already chased in the previous encounter. Full Yorker outside of stump. Batsman just sticks it out to the gully fielder for single, which brings Uttam Thakur now on strike. Uttam Thakur just knocks it down the ground and gets the well set. Akash back on strike, who needs 11 runs to get to his maiden century. Over pitch, drilled down the ground. Will it be cut off? No, it doesn't. Another boundary for Akash and Global Gladiators. With that, Global Gladiators have now 190 on the board. 200, 200 is on the cards for them. 180, 190 is what the captain of the Global Gladiators said they will be looking after. But they have definitely managed more than that. They already have 190 on the board, and 3 balls are yet to be bowled in this inning. 200 is on the card. Another one overpitched outside of stump. Nothing that the batter could have done on this occasion. He just ducks it out, drills it out to the short throw fielder. Not enough there to get under the ball there. It was way full this time. Another full delivery. This time it's onto the stump and it goes through the defense of Uttam Thakur. Fifth one down for Global Gladiators in the form of Uttam Thakur. Uttam Thakur departs uh, cheaply after scoring run about 2 runs. In fact, he scores 2 runs in 3 balls he faced. So last ball will be faced by the new batter coming in. New batter in is Sai Chandragod. 32 matches, 159 runs, average 13, strike rate 86. Not the well established batter from the Global Gladiators, but yet I feel Global Gladiators will be mighty pleased with the runs on the board as they were rocked badly by the Gassers bowlers. On the other hand, Garuda Gassers will be might disappointed with the performance after picking up 3 early wickets. Dot ball to end the 20th over. With that, first innings of the match is concluded. Global Gladiators winning the toss, opting to bat first, has managed 191 and 192 will be the target for Garuda Gases when they come out to bat. We'll be right back after a very short break. Stay with us. We'll be back with a chase. Stay tuned.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is GLOBUS Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is GLOBUS Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is GLOBUS Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is GLOBUS Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast,
Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is GLOBUS Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iglobusjobsetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iglobusjobsetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iglobusjobsetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iglobusjobsetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iglobusjobsetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iglobusjobsetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iglobusjobsetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iglobusjobsetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for
We are back with the chase. Garuda Gases will be chasing 192. Navjot Singh and Nishant Gupta are the open batter for Garuda. This one drifted down the left. Did it get the pad on the way? Second run is the call. It will be a tight game, but in the end, easily completed the second run. Leg by signal by the umpire. Both the match officials are very experienced one. Shravan and his mate are very experienced one, and well known in the corporate world for his umpiring, for their umpiring skills. Navjot Singh. Navjot Singh has started beautifully here for Garuda. 14 of 8 balls he faced. 3 boundaries already for him. 1.4 overs completed. Another short pitch delivery. This time he hits it down the ground. Fielder there in the deep. With that single, 2 overs have been completed. Garuda Gases chasing 192 are 18 without any loss. GSK and Shravan are the match officials for today's match. Live streaming is from Taj Sports. Commentator Ali Hashmi. Cameraman Cameraman Rohit. Pawan now back with his Vipin Singh back with the second over. This time, Navjot Singh hits it in the mid wicket region. Fielder gets in the slide and restricts the batter into one. Excellent bit of fielding there in the deep by the fielder. Nishant Gupta only faced couple of deliveries so far and only 1 run scored by him. Current run rate 8.77. They need pick over 9.5, 9.70 to be precise. Short outside, plays the cut shot, but gets beaten. Only gets contact with him here on this occasion. Vipin Singh getting some extra bounce, which beats Nishant Gupta. Sweeper cover and deep gully in place for Vipin Singh. Was quick through the air. Another land delivery cuts beautifully but straight to the fielder. Placed in the sweeper cover region. Who does the good job and gets the ball back in time. Complete change of field as we get Navjot Singh back on strike. Deep mid wicket and long on in play. Both deep gully and sweeper cover fielder is back inside the circle. Shot and over the cover region for 1 bounce, 2 bounce into the boundary skirtings. It was short, it was outside of stump, but Navjot Singh flat bats it through over cover region for an handsome boundary. He stands tall and hits it and gets over the bounce and hits it over cover region. 4th boundary for Navjot. He moves on to 20 in just 12 deliveries. 24 the score for Garuda. Full in the stands. Navjot on this occasion trying to go over middle region but finds the fielder. Navjot was trying to go over him, but he didn't get the elevation that he was after as the ball was pitched over. First wicket down in the form of Navjot Singh. Big scalp collected by Gladiators. They are mighty pleased with the effort by the fielder there in the circle. It was hit hard. It was hit by some power, but beautifully held away. Excellent catching technique, pointing his finger skywards and taking it reverse cup. Usually it's an Australian technique, but when the ball is above your chest, you always go for the full stop. That's the ideal technique to catch the ball. And similarly, fielder here has done the same thing, and he grabs one with ease. New man in is Dr. Pramod Chaudhary. 167 matches for Pramod Chaudhary, 3,310 runs, average around 26, strike rate over 150. Very experienced and very seasonal campaigner, Dr. Pramod Chaudhary. He's a left arm batter, right arm bowler, left arm batter. We see these things quite often as players bowls with left arm and bats with right. The balls with left and bats with right. The bats with left and balls with right. Gladiators will be all fired up with the first wicket. Last ball of the over. Short ball. Cut away from the fielder at the sweeper cover. But he covers good ground. Couple of runs saved there by the fielder in the deep. With that 2 runs, 3 overs have been completed. Garuda gases are 26 for the loss of 1 wicket. Only man to be dismissed is the captain, Navjot Singh. He was looking very dangerous when he was batting. Scored 4 boundaries, was looking for the fifth. In process, lost his wicket. Short outside of stump. Umpire raises both his arms and signal wide. Pawan to continue. Pawan conceded 10 runs in his first. Good length outside of stump. Punched away by the batter. Fielded in the cover region. Does the sweeping job. So dot ball. Wide and a dot to start off the fourth over. Short ball punched away to the cover region. Sweeper comes around and gets the ball back to the keeper. Meanwhile, both the batters cross over for a single. With that single, The score moves to 28 for the loss of 1 wicket. Garuda guesses still required 164 in 100 balls. Current rate 8.40, required rate 9.84. They would love to get the maximum out of this power play. Fielding restrictions are on. Only two fielders outside the circle. For the left-handed Pramod Chaudhary, sweeper cover and long off in place. Full delivery and equally well kept out. It was a Yorker by Pawan, and Pramod on this occasion keeps it out. As the night goes on, innings progresses. It will be hard for the ball. This time he drips one down the leg. White ball. He has to reload that one. As the night goes on, as the innings progresses, it will get harder for the bowlers to grip the ball as dew is already spotted out in the center. It's not the heavier, it's a bit, but still, dew is dew. It will play a major role, whereas the ball might not travel as quickly as it did in the first innings. It might hold in the outfield, but up until now, there are no signs of ball holding in the outfield. Meanwhile, the delivery by Pawan, equally well played with the soft hands by Dr. Pramod Chaudhary. Single taken, which brings Nishant Gupta back on strike. His 3 of 6 deliveries. Batsman, batters taking the time at the moment. Short and wide, cut away. Fielder at the short covers. Once he was, once he grabbed the ball, had a good strike at the stumps, but misses. Backup is there, so no extra conceded. Only single taken. So last ball of the fourth over coming up. It will be Pawan bowling to Pramod. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand combination out in the center for Garuda against this time a wide hawk from Pramod. It was way outside of some. In fact, it's been given as a wide. He was trying to drag that into the mid-wicket region. That is not a good sign. Short ball. Wayward try. Yes and no, yes and no. But non-striker called for an extra single. Striker Pramod was late to respond. In the end, no harm done. White +1, 2 extras in Garuda's account. Score moves to 35. Last ball yet to be bowled in this over. 9 runs already conceded. 9 in his first. Pawan now conceded 9. One delivery yet to be bowled. Length delivery outside of Sam. Cut away towards the right of sweeper. It was cut hard by Nishant on this occasion. Fielder has no chance to cut that off. With that boundary, 4 overs have been completed. Garuda raced away to 39 for the loss of 1 wicket. What's it? Change in the bowling. Naresh into the attack. Right arm off break. Medium pace sort of bowler. Naresh. 99 matches, 56 wicket for Naresh. Another one down the leg. This time, keeper only manages to get a hand onto it, but failing to stop it. White plus one. Three extras already given without a legal delivery ball in this over. Nishant played an exclusive back foot punch shot through the covers in between the sweeper cover and extra cover fielder. That was drilled and that was dispatched with some timing and power. Naresh has deep gully and sweeper cover in play for Nishant. Short pitch delivery and cutaway straight to the sweeper cover fielder, who does a good job to get the ball back to the keeper. Single conceded. Wide plus one, then a single. 4 runs off the over already. Naresh, right arm medium bowler. Again, he drifts one down for the left hander. Manish not finding his feet, trying to attack the stumps, and in order to attack the stumps, Naresh changes his guard. Now he's coming over the wicket for left-handed. Full toss and swept away into the square leg region, and it goes all the way for a mighty maximum. For six of the innings of Garuda gases, and it comes off from Dr. Pramod Chaudhary's bat. It was a gentle full toss onto the pads, and Pramod says thank you very much and sweeps him all the way for six. Another full delivery outside option, inside edge. Fielder there at the fine leg region, who does a good job, but still single conceded. 51 on the board for Garuda. They still need 141 runs in 93 balls at the required rate of 9. Touch over 9, 9.10 to be precise. Current rate moves well over 11, 11.33 to be precise. Length delivery, cutaway, straight to the point fielder, who fails to collect it in once. Meanwhile, both the batters cross over and single conceded. First four balls are expensive from Naresh. Already 13. Two balls yet to be bowled in this over. This is the second last of the power play. Full toss, and this time he puts it away in between deep square leg and long on fielder for a handsome boundary. This time Dr. Pramod prefers to go all around the carpet and he collects four. These are easy pickings. Fielder placed in the sweeper cover region looks like he'll be coming in. Yes, he's in, and mid on drops back to long on, and deep mid wicket, in between deep mid wicket and square leg side of fielder. Full toss and drives it on the up, straight to the cover fielder. If I would have collected clean, there might be a chance of run out. but he fails to do so. With that single, 5 overs have been completed. Garuda guesses are 57 for the loss of 1 wicket. Currently, they are scoring 11.40 runs in per over. 11.40 runs per over required right now, coming down to 9. 135 is what they required to get over the line. Another change in the bowling attack. Prashant now introduced into the attack. Right, right hand, left hand combination out in the center for Garuda. Fielders running all over the ground. Once the strike is rotated, set of ask for the fielders. This time the ball was pitched outside off stump and beautifully square driven by Pramod, and he collects four. No fielder there in the deep, patrolling the boundary, all inside the circle at the offside. And this time he goes aerial. And once that ball is out, out in the outfield, there's no one that can stop that ball. With that boundary, 63 already on the board. This time, batter trying to attack the stumps, but overcompensating and drifting one down leg. Wide ball. Another extra credited to Garuda. Full onto the stumps. Equally well kept out by Pramod. Pramod is playing sensibly out in the center. He's not attacking too much. At the same moment, at the same time, whenever there is an opportunity of scoring, he's maximizing. Again, lifted down the leg, and again, umpire raises the arms and signal wide. 7 runs already off the over. This time, Pramod goes downtown, straight as an arrow. Fielder comes and cuts it. The moment that ball was hit, I thought it was going for four, but it slowed down in the outfield with the 2 runs. 6 overs have been completed. With the 2 runs, 6 overs have been completed. Garuda guesses are 67 for the loss of 1 wicket. Current rate well over 11. Required rate touch under 9. 8.93 to be precise. They need 125 more runs in 84 balls. 84 balls, 14 overs still remaining in this contest. It can be anybody's game. At the moment, Garuda guesses are looking the favorites. Good partnership held by both the batters. Partnership worth 43 of just 19 balls. Right at the start, I said this ground is well known for hosting high scoring thrillers, and we have one in hand. 191 on the board, 192 to be chased down, and chasing teams are 67 on the board in power play with just 1 wicket down. At the moment, they are scoring quite comfortably. They never looked rushed, both the batters. They are calm, they are composed, they know the target, they know they are well ahead in the game. They don't need to take too many chances. Once the power play is done, the field is now completely spread out. 3 men patrolling the boundary in the offside, long on, deep cover, and sweeper cover fielder, and 3 men inside the circle, point, gully, and short third. Only 3 men in the leg side for the bowler. Short square leg, deep mid wicket, and long off. The ball's one outside off, slower one. Flights this one very beautifully. Another introduction into the bowling. KK now introducing to the attack. Right arm bowler KK, very experienced in terms of matches. 315 matches under his belt, but only 49 wickets so far for him. He's not a regular bowler, well known for his batting, but he's rolling his arm over now. He starts off beautifully, single and a dot. 1 run of first 2 balls. This time, Pramod sweeps to the left side of the square leg fielder. Square leg fielder tries his level best to cut that off, but that's never going to stop. Once the ball is in the outfield, it travels and it gathers the pace at it as it goes on. So another boundary scored by Pramod. Pramod taking the calculated chances against all the bowlers. He looked calm from the word go. He's 26 of 14 deliveries. This time the ball is outside of stump. Pramod again tries to drag it all the way from outside of stump to middle kick, which is a rare sighter. He's always played in the line of ball. This time he decides to drag one, but failing to do so. Dot ball in the end. This time similar kind of delivery. This time Pramod played much in line of ball and plays it towards the cover and mid-wicket region, sorry, cover and long on region for a single. With that single, Garuda are 73. Last ball of the over coming up. 6 runs coming off this over. Good one from KK. Not giving too much to the batters. Short ball, cut away, but straight to the fielder inside the circle at the cover at the point region. So dot ball to end the 7th. 7 overs have been completed. Garuda are 73 for the loss of 1 wicket. Balls. 9 overs have been completed. Garuda gases are 91 for the loss of 2 wickets. Nishant Gupta, the last man dismissed. This time, Pramod leaves it around the mid-wicket region. We have to wait for the umpire signal. He signals for it's a one bounce for Pramod. Excellent shot in the mid-wicket region. That ball was pitched slightly up, and Pramod was onto it in a flash. Last man dismissed is Nishant Gupta. He was cleaned up by Chetan. Chetan now into his second over. Another full ball outside of stump. This time Pramod again tries to drag the ball from outside of stump. Whenever the ball is in line, the bowler has been taken for runs. Bowling outside, away from the hitting arc of Pramod is the key to success. Similar kind of ball, just the length dragged back, and again Pramod trying to drag the ball from all the way from the outside of stump. This sort of shots won't work. If I won't be surprised if he gets dismissed in this sort of fashion, trying to play away delivery against the angle. Another one outside of stump. He drags it and hits it to the fielder in the long on region. Pramod, as I told you, is dragging the balls away all the way from the outside of stump into the leg side. That's not a good sign for a batter. Short and wide and beautifully punched away by Navdeep Singh. Fielder there at the cover region, at the extra cover region. Three fielders standing deep in the cover region for Navdeep. At the same time, three fielders standing deep on the leg side for Pramod. Pramod looks strong on the leg side. So the plan is clear now to ball outside of stump. Once they go near the stumps, they have been penalized by Pramod. Last ball of the 10th over coming up. Again, Pramod heaves one from outside of stump to the mid wicket region. Fielder in the deep, who does the cleaning up job. Bit of misfield there by the bowler himself, but no harm done in the end. With that single, 10 overs have been completed. Garuda gases are 97 for the loss of 2 wickets. Garuda gases still need 95. Halfway there, 97 on the board. Still need 95. Match well in balance at the moment. It can be anybody's game. We'll be back after a very short break. Stay tuned.
MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called iGlobusJobSetu.com. What exactly we do? Here we go.
This is iGlobus Job Setu, the workforce solution built for MSMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of iGlobus Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name.
Hundred up for Garuda gases. Prashant comes up with his second. Sweep shot attempted by Pramod on this occasion. Missing the ball that was very full and very close to the off stump. Shot and beautifully played with the soft hand by Pramod. And with that single, Pramod reaches his milestone of 50 runs in 33 balls, 6 boundaries, and 1 6 for Pramod. Pramod looks like a main man for Garuda Gases in this case. He's controlling the chase at the moment for Garuda. He needs bit of support from the other end. So far, he's been the lone warrior. Navdeep, on the other hand, is 5 of 4 deliveries. A bit of yes and no, bit of huge mix up there, but no damage done. Navdeep wanted that single. He said yes, but Pramod denied. Once Navdeep started going back, then Pramod responded. So mix up there out in the center. It's a dot delivery in the end. Excellent over by Prashant given circumstances. Only 3 runs considered so far with that single. Only 4 runs of the 11th over. With that single, 11 overs have been completed. Garuda Gases are 102 for the loss of 2 wickets. At the moment, they are scoring. Shot outside of stump, asking for trouble, but fielder there in the deep. It was in his hand, and he spills it in, adding insult to the injury. It goes all the way for 6. Chance gone down, and 6 runs conceded. With that 6 runs, Garuda moves to 108. Another change in bowling. Now Rishabh introduced into the attack. Gentle right arm off break bowler. Another short delivery. Pulled away, but could not beat the fielder inside the circle at the fine leg region. So only single considered in the end, which brings left hand Pramod back on strike. Change in the field. Now three fielder at the leg side, patrolling boundary for Pramod, and two fielders inside at the offside. Another one comes in. So three fielder inside the circle, point, cover point, and short third, extra covers and long on, long off, mid wicket and square leg in play with short square leg. He goes diagonal for Pramod. Short ball onto the pads and swept away beautifully by Pramod. Pramod is cruising at the moment. Once he's gone through the landmark of 50, he's opened up a lot. And on this occasion, this delivery was a loser. It was banged halfway down onto his path. He looks really strong when the ball is in his arc, which means around that stump. Again, drifting down. Again, the ball was there to get that boundary. But on this occasion, Pramod misses. It's getting hard and hard for the bowler to grip the ball at the moment. You started to show his effects. Already ball change. Oh! Tantalizingly close to the off stump. This time, Pramod trying to heave one through the mid wicket and square leg region, but ball bouncing a bit than his expectations. This time, Pramod moves back into the pitch and punches one down the ground for a single, which brings right-hander Navdeep Singh back on strike. Rishabh is proving out to be an expensive choice as he has conceded 13 runs in his first five. 13 runs already on this over, yet a delivery to be bowled. Rishabh, shot wide, punched away beautifully. This ball is racing away, but fielder stops it in the cover, extra cover region. Excellent job there by the deep fielder. With that single, 12 overs have been completed. Team Garuda are 116 for the loss of 2 wickets. Currently, they are scoring over 9.5, 9.67 to be precise. Required is 9.5. So they have to continue scoring at this rate. At one point, they were cruising over 11 runs in over. But Gladiators have come back in real time. Two tight overs in, and both the required rate and current rate are identical now. Starts off with a wide and keeper failing to collect that one, and that are 5 extras to Team Garuda. Chetan to continue into his third over. Starts off with a 4 wide. 4 wide plus 4. 5 extras credited to Garuda. Navdeep now looking settled out in the center. He's got one boundary. This time drives it on the up through the extra cover region. Fielder they stay stationed for that sort of shot. He gets the ball back to the bowler. Only single taken, which brings left-hander Pramod back on strike. Chetan goes around the wicket for left-hander. Extra man there on the offside. Deep mid-wicket fielder is right at the edge of the circle, inside the circle. Pramod tries to sweep. Yes and no, huge mix-up there. But somehow the non-striker gets back and he survives. This is fourth or fifth time that both the batsmen failed to communicate cleanly. This time Pramod hits it down the great fielder there. Could not do much. Jumps in the air, tries to beat that one, but that ball was always going over his head for a six. Tantalizing six from Pramod off the back foot. This is not an easy shot to play. Front foot sixes are an easy one, but when you smack out of when you smack on the back foot, it takes a lot out of you to generate power. No real body movement behind that shot, all bottom hand and timing. Another short pitch delivery pulled away, straight to the short mid wicket fielder who misses the ball, and the ball rickets away all along the carpet to the boundary fencing. So back to back boundary, 6 and a 4 for Pramod. Suddenly, match again shifts toward Garuda cases. This over is proving out to be an expensive one for Gladiators. Now change in angle. Chetan coming over the wicket. Will the change in angle change the fortune for Chetan? Tries to follow Pramod but trips one down. White ball signal by the umpire. Another extra credited to Gladiators. Sorry, to Garuda. This time full down the lane. Pramod tries to guide it but failing to get the connection. Nonetheless, wide is the call by the umpire. They are getting runs. Team Garuda. Short ball pulled away over the mid-wicket fielder. The ball is slowly racing away to the fence. Long off fielder cuts it off and keeps it to two. Couple of runs saved by the fielder there in the deep. With that 2 run, Garuda are 136 for the loss of 2 wickets. 136 already on the board for Garuda. Another change in field. Now finally mid wicket drops back and deep point comes inside the circle. Short third, deep point and cover point inside the circle at the offside. And Pramod hits it to the extra cover fielder for a single. With that single, over has been completed. An expensive one from Chetan, conceding 21 runs, which 137 for the loss of 2 wickets in 13 overs. Team Garuda now need 55 in 42 balls, 7.86 the required rate. Whipping now back into the attack from the camera end. Short ball pulled away in between the fielders. Excellent bit of work there in the deep mid wicket region. He covered good couple of yards towards his left and grabs the ball cleanly and gets it back to the bowler. Only single conceded, which gets right-hander back on strike. Short ball again. Batsman tries to guide that one in between the short and cover. Sorry, point fielder failing to get the connection on bat, so not ball. Only single of first two deliveries. Now the extra man from the leg side is put up, it has put in that gap, plug that gap. Short fine turns into short third now. Three fielder outside, off stump. Short ball outside off stump. Beautifully punched away down the ground for another single. Couple of singles coming in this over. Good little passage of play for Gladiators. They need to get the dot ball and singles in as much as possible in order to create some sort of pressure. This time, Pramod off back and trying to cut that one, getting the underage. Ball going nowhere, but still, it's a sharp single taken by both the batters. Strike rotation is the key. Right hand, left hand combination out in the center for Garuda, which is making things harder for the bowler and the entire team. This time, shot outside of stump, played to the extra cover fielder. Fielder there in the deep does exceedingly well. That ball was traveling with some speed. He managed to gather it in once and gets the ball back to the bowler in no time. Only single conceded. First four balls are taken for three singles. Will the bowler able to close this over out beautifully? This time, Pramod cut straight to the point fielder, which stationed right at the edge of the circle. With that single, 14 overs have been completed. 5 runs coming off that over. Garuda Gases are 142 for the loss of 2 wickets. They required another 50 runs to seal the deal. 6 overs still to be bowled. Required run rate just tick over 8 after that excellent over by Vipin. Into the pitch and pulled away beautifully by Pramod. Call is for 2 and they gets it with ease. Right arm around medium place employed by Gladiators at the moment. It's all too easy for Garuda. Overpitched, swept away, no one there at the deep square leg region. We have to wait for the umpire signal. He signals 6. It's gone all the way. It was overpitched, it was on the pads, and thank you very much, says Dr. Pramod Chaudhary. Prashant found guilty of bowling it in line of stumps. Pramod is way strong in that area. Anything on his pads or in the line of stumps is a gift for him. He's got extra men on the offside and he bowled a ball delivery which is on the stumps. This is a big mistake by him. Deep point, deep extra covers, long on, long off, mid wicket in play. Another full toss on the pads and swept away all along the carpet on this occasion for a boundary. Back to back boundaries for Pramod and Team Garuda. Pramod moving nicely. Now a change in field. Short square leg moves deep and deep point comes inside the circle. Two fielders out in the offside and three fielders on the leg side. This time Pramod goes in between cover fielder for another boundary. 3 in a row for Pramod. Dr. Pramod Chaudhary is playing a knock, match winning knock, I must say. Prashant hunting for wickets is taken for boundaries. It's hard for the bowlers to grip the ball at the moment as it's wet once hit in the outfield. You, you coming in play. I was telling from the right word go, it won't be easy for the bowlers in the second innings. Another one onto the pads and swept fine by Pramod. Another boundary. Back to back four boundaries for Pramod. Prashant, Prashant. What have you done, my friend? Drifting down the leg, and it's all too easy at the moment for Pramod Chaudhary. Now Garuda only needing 32 of 31. Run the ball will do. Again bowling to the pads and again swept away towards the right of square leg. 5 inside for Pramod. With that, 15 overs have been completed. Team Garuda guesses are 164 for the loss of 2 wickets. Now they only need 28 of 30 balls. Run a ball now needed for Garuda guesses. 21 runs coming off Pramod's over. 21 off the 15th over. The batsman on strike. Navdeep is silent. He has been silent. He has been the supporting actor in this partnership. Length ball outside of stump, beautifully played through the cover region. Call is for two, and they will get it with ease. Good job there in the deep by the fielder. Still cannot stop them from taking the second run. 2 of the first over of Whippin. This is the final over of Whippin's spell. Can he manufacture a wicket? Overpaced outside of some, this time driven in the air. One bounce, two bounce into the boundary skirtings. Splitting the gap to the perfection on this occasion, Navdeep. There was not a much gap in between extra cover and sweeper cover fielder, but he finds it with the perfection. Towels are out again. Umpire helping him out, helping the players out in order to get the ball right. But you plays an important factor in this weather. Bowling second isn't a fast. Short ball played away in the mid wicket region. Fielder there in the deep. Who does a good job. Gets the ball back in time. Only single conceded, which brings Pramod back on strike. Pramod is all fired up. Scored 20 runs in 5 balls. Consecutive 5 boundaries of 5 deliveries in the previous over. Now he'll be facing Vipin, who is coming right arm over. Once again, Pramod splits the gap to the perfection. The ball went exactly in between the mid wicket and square leg fielder. No fielder has to move an inch. That ball was traveling like a tracer bullet and it was right in between. Nothing wrong, the bowler on this occasion, bowling on a good length. The only thing he could have done is he could have bowled a slight wider length for Pramod. Square leg now. slightly moved towards his left and close to mid wicket, trying to cover that gap which Pramod targeted in previous ball. Another over pitch, Pramod goes down. Will it carry? Yes, it does. Another six for Pramod. With that six, Pramod reaches the landmark of 100 in style. 52 deliveries it took. 52 deliveries is what Pramod considered to get his 103. 14 boundaries and 3 sixes. Strike rate tick under 200, 198 to be precise. This is match winning stuff from Pramod. Now only 11 runs needed in 25 balls. This time again, Pramod tries to go in the mid wicket region and misses. Dot ball to end the 16. 24 balls remaining. Only 11 runs in the tank for Gladiators. Navdeep and Pramod both constructed a partnership, match winning one. Pramod, the more aggressor and more matured batter in both. Navdeep, even sensible, not trying too hard. He knows when Pramod is going, he just needs to get him back on strike. Shot outside of some way outside legs, way outside that wide line. White ball signal by the umpire. Extra, extra. Only 10 runs now in the bank. Can Gladiator manufacture something special? Another one way outside the off stump. Another wide. Back to back extras. It's not the ideal conditions to ball in as the ball gets wet once traveled in the outfield. Dew showing its effect. Short ball this time. Navdeep tries to hit it in the mid wicket region but failing. So finally a dot ball for Gladiators. 9 runs still in the bank for them. This time shot onto the pads and Navdeep plays it fine. Well away, well right towards the square leg. Short square leg fielder for another boundary. It's now a matter of time. Only 5 runs remaining. It looks it's gonna finish in this over itself. Only 5 runs needed. 4 balls still remaining in this over. Good ball there on this by the bowler Uttam Thakur on this occasion bowling full, bowling just inside the trap line. That's the way to go. Short, way away, wayward from Uttam. Previously he bowled with beautiful ball. This time again trying to replicate, but the ball went away and white ball signal. So now only a boundary away. Garuda boundary away, touching distance. Short ball, hit away straight down the ground, fielder there in the deep. Who does the cleanup job and gets the ball back, which brings left-hander Centurion Dr. Pramod Chaudhary back on strike. Will be looking to finish off things in style. Will he be able to finish off in style? Uttam now coming around the wicket for Pramod. 2 balls remaining in this over. Drifted on to the pads and swept it well away from the shot. Fielder all along the carpet with that boundary. This match is done and dusted, and it's Garuda Gases who has won this contest quite comprehensively in the end. 8 wickets in the tank, and 3.1 overs remaining. Man of the match for today's match will be Centurion Dr. Pramod Chaudhary for his all-round performance with the bat 107 and 4 overs 24 runs. For now, that's it from the coin box. We'll see you next week. Till then, bye bye. Take care.
SMEs and corporates. If you need a reliable employee for your non-IT and IT needs, we'll get the right people on the job fast, verified, and performance ready. Reach us now.
Hi, I'm Pawan Chandra Dudila, founder and CEO of GLOBUS Corporate Consulting. We are launching a new product to fix the problem between the employers and the job seekers by the name called GLOBUS Job.